I'll smash a box myself. How's man paying 7 bills for an Air Force?
That is drip, I would rather drown. Bring back first come first.
Bro, this dunk is the same. It's the same. Big deals to buy that shoe. Travis Fragment 1 high. Travis Fragment 1 low.
Travis Air Max 1.
Travis Air Max something. Because I don't know what that was, because that is a hot mess.
It's a one.
That is, huh?
It's a one.
It looks like a cereal box upside down.
I don't believe any images.
He's worn a pair. He's jumping.
Okay, but until it comes out, I'm not having an opinion.
Let me tell you.
I've seen the picture.
Put that one in the bin. Yeah. 50 dunks, apparently. 50 off-white dunks added to the 50 GRs. Then you've got Sakai Fragment, Sakai Undercover, Sakai Clot. I've never seen a collab for a collab shoe in a year.
Very interesting.
A collab for a collab shoe within a year.
I've seen it. Yeah,
Good night.
What do you want me to say?
Good night. It looks like a fill in pieces.
Oh, you know what the night looks like? You know them little lights you used to put on your bike wheels back in the day?
Yeah, just so you didn't get hit.
Yeah,
it's
that's
finished.
what it looks like, bro.
The shoe is finished. That shoe is finished. It's not Air Max 1. And I'm going to be sick as well when people say, Air Max 1, that's been my favourite silhouette. I've been wearing an Air Max 1 since I was getting bullied in school.
You don't have a master, come off it.
I was a kid, but I could never afford it.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Now that I've got money and I work to make my own piece, I can't wait to buy my grill.
You know what I love? How am I supposed to enter when you never let me buy an Air Max 1?
Oh my
bro.
Go buy some GRs.
Go buy one off the shelf.
There's some nice GRs right now on the shelf as well. We've got that with the baby swoosh. Green and blue, just little, you get me? Yeah. Anyway.
In a New Balance shop?
No. Yeah.
I was going to say that.
Sick. After you come and shop in Offspring, you'll have a New Balance. A New Balance of understanding for where you should shop in the future.
Oh!
But long story short,
that's a fatality.
That was just a few collabs that I'm running off the top of my head. I think there's like 3D or Nikes as well. Why are we seeing limited shoe after limited shoe after limited shoe after limited shoe? Do you believe after COVID and the year that we've had, Nike are just releasing to recoup some finances, to recoup some peace? Or do you think we're seeing all these shoes in regards to because they actually just believe everybody deserves the opportunity to have a pair of grails?
I'm gonna say yes or no. I'm gonna say yes, maybe a little bit of the recouping, but no, because it's not there. Where they're recouping that money is these dunks, bro. These normal colorway dunks, bro. These man have 2 circles. You know them Wheel of Fortune things, fam? When you spin it like, they got 2 of those bare colors.
Pick a color.
Yeah,
you're
2
mocking
colors,
it.
spinning it, and then just slapping it on the shoe and releasing it.
Man
bro.
said London Zoo dunk. That's what you could basically have: a giraffe, a panda, a snake, a bat.
I think we could actually get a bag, put random words in it, take it out, and it probably released.
Yeah, but don't act like they didn't do that with Jordan last year.
But this is worse.
No, I've not seen. I've not seen a dunk. I've not seen a dunk worse than Jordan 1 High Biotech, whatever that thing was.
Cap, are you mad? There's like 3 or 4 worse than that.
Than that Biotech.
No.
Bro, them dunks, them golf dunks.
Huh?
Them golf dunks.
Bro, have you seen the colours on the Biotech?
They were like aqua blue and orange.
No,
they look like the Ford.
Right.
I can't lie, they're finished, but bro, if you're from Miami or something, you could rock that, bro. Have you seen the Biotech, bro? Man said brown, silver, baby blue.
You're just annoyed because it's a dunk.
No, let's think.
If it was any other silhouette, you wouldn't care.
There's been worse than that.
But the dunk is a silhouette that is obviously GR right now. We've seen Nike do that before. Like, that's fine. Like, whatever it is, what it is. You know the hype will die. But I'm saying, like, what is a limited edition shoe nowadays? Is it a women's exclusive? Is it 50 to that city only? Is it what do you?
Well, first of all, you can't base it on what people are raffling, because I don't know why people are just raffling every shoe right now.
Because that's what I mean. Every week there seems to be something new. Like, there's even raffles for the Skepta Tailwind. Even though the blue one you could buy straight off the shelf, the red one, Foot Patrol and stuff are doing raffles for. So is that limited enough to actually be given that status? And that's what I mean. Do you compare that to a Fragment Jordan 1?
No.
Travis, low and high?
The game been messed up, fam. You can't ever look at raffles and think, oh, this is exclusive. Because I remember a couple of years, N Clothing was raffling, 720s and that, bruv. Air Maxes. That, bruv.
But do you think Nike's doing it for the fact of that they want everyone to own a limited pair of shoes? Because if you miss your Grail in next week, there's 2 weeks where you could get another one.
Yes and no. Because...
Is it good for the culture?
There ain't
The
no
culture,
there ain't-
the
there ain't
culture
even-
wants the hype though. As
but
much
there
as
ain't
the
even no
culture,
culture in the UK.
as much as the
anyway,
culture,
bruv.
no, that's
Can
a
you let
lie.
Sandy
Bruv,
finish,
how is
G?
that not a lie?
Innit?
Gee, let
He
Sandy
just wants
talk.
to fight.
G.
Let me-
Do you want
let
to
me
go at
see.
the boxing
Stop
gloves?
talking violence. Yeah, Sports Direct will roll.
Come shield.
I'm gonna let you land for once. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, as much as the culture likes to deny that we like the hype and that it's all long and we hate jumping through hoops and we also enjoy it because I don't personally think that a lot of people would have got certain shoes if there wasn't hype around them, if there wasn't a chase around them, if they couldn't sit at home and be like, yeah, I got this shoe, but like next man didn't get it. So in a way, we like the hype, we like that constant chase. And Nike's a business, like they're out here to, the way it's promoted to us, obviously it's a constant wake up at 8 a.m, enter sneakers. You might get a sneakers pass, which I
Probably
don't.
won't.
I don't know why I've had like 7 sneakers passes this week and I ain't landed on any of them, but whatever.
What is a sneakers pass? Just to let our viewers know.
So a sneakers
'Cause I've
pass
never had one,
is
so-
if you're within the proximity of, was it 5
So,
miles?
It's okay. It's kilometers or something.
Kilometers, and
It's
within a
local.
certain number of kilometers from Niketown, you will get a sneakers pass that will allow you to reserve a shoe at Niketown to then go and collect it. However, unless you're super fast and can click that button in 0.1 second, you're probably not going to get it.
Fair enough. What's the best shoe you've ever got off a sneaker pass?
I ain't ever got a sneakers
no one
pass.
hit that sneakers pass.
I've never.
The best shoe I got off sneakers was a Travis Scott Low.
That's really good, but that was a surprise drop, wasn't it?
Yep.
So that's kind of an outlier because even my assistant manager, he was on the early, and he actually told 2 of my colleagues, "Oh, the low just dropped. Enter it." And because everyone was still asleep because no one expected it to drop, he actually entered. None of my colleagues did, and he won.
Yeah,
And he
same
was
thing
dark.
happened to me. I won as well.
And he,
Yeah, I got my thing.
nah, I'm not gonna lie, it just looks like a dunk to me anyway.
But yeah, back to the point. I think that I think that we like the hype as much as we like to deny it.
100%.
We enjoy it.
But that is what I'm saying. And with Nike though releasing a shoe every week, because it does feel like it is every week at the moment, constantly. Do you feel like they're creating a rod for their own back, and eventually they're gonna out hype themselves, or? You know what? Because we've seen also, people do keep an eye the market in terms of for shoes, in terms of for resellers and so on and so forth, and people whoever are in that business, it's dropped significantly. So, do you think that's another thing Nike are trying to combat? Do you think releasing such numbers of pairs and such numbers of different kind of collaborations and so on and so forth will start to drive out the resale market? And is that good for the trainer industry?
No, I don't think that the aim is ever to make resale go away, because we also have to remember that resale was a fundamental part of sneaker culture back in the day. Like a lot of OG sneaker collectors, they started off reselling because that was the only way that they could afford trainers.
Every week, yeah.
Or they would trade up and they'd get it. It's like now we have now when we think of resale, we think of 13, 14-year-old kids outside at camps or on Depop messaging us or all this stupidness, but that's not necessarily what resale was. And I don't think that Nike are good in terms of they listen to the community, they're aware of their audience, they're aware of kind of what people want, as much as they might not always be giving it to us. They've listened to the voices, and I think that they also know that it's a fundamental part of the culture. Yes, it's annoying. It's annoying when you take L's and then you got 50 people messaging you like, oh, I got that size. Like, do you want to buy it? $5 bills.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if you're in it, you're in it.
You're in it, yeah. No, I understand.
You have to take it. You have to take the L's. You got to take the W's. Like,
yeah.
You know what it is? I feel like what you said, there's a big comparison that draws along. As you say, when you think of resale, you're thinking of little 14-year-old kids, whatever, or just new people that are just jumping into it just for the shoe. When I think of the sneaker culture and actual sneakers, that's what I see. So when I think of sneakers, I'm thinking, not maybe the age, but I'm thinking of new people. Bought a couple mids, take a couple pictures on Instagram. They've got sneaker enthusiasts in their bio. They got their size, everything. They got hashtag Offspring community in their bio.
Hashtag Offspring made me do it. Them type of things.
Bro. That's what it is for me, innit? That's why I said that earlier. I don't think there is no culture in the UK. It's just, I feel like it's very minimal to the point where when these releases come out, Nike only do it because they know that they can constantly just release it and there's no difference. They don't do anything to the culture. They don't push it forward. They don't bring it back.
Props to Offspring though, because I do feel like we are like
no, they're lit, bro.
They're the only
thing,
the only brand or the only store that actually takes time enough to engage and interact with numerous people to
Facts.
try and select and make sure that they get an opportunity to win. And it is
Big
very
facts.
fair. Working there, I see numerous different faces, first time winners, second time winners, people I've never seen before, people traveling from Brum, Newcastle, all around England. So I feel like, and that's the thing, there's not that many people in the game and in the space within London that are willing to take that much hard work. Like, for example, not to draw, how many shoes have you lot won from Sneakers and Stuff? Because I've never won.
What's that?
Yeah, exactly. So that's a 0. I've won 3 shoes from End. I won a Travis Scott Jordan 1 from End, from Foot Patrol. Can't lie, Foot Patrol bust me on that. I won a Ronnie Feig Ultra Boost mid
Nice.
time ago, and I've won a pair of Yeezys from Foot Patrol, but that's within like 6 years. So 3 wins in 6 years, and then you've got what End. I've only ever held L's.
Your name wasn't selected.
Your name wasn't selected,
Thank
and
you.
Sneakers. So
Come back, come again.
I think in terms of when we're talking about the culture and the way that the culture should, I feel like brands now really do need to think about how they're going to interact and select people for this or for these sort of products, and for them to engage and show that they're interested in the love and the culture as much as kind of the customer.
No, but I would definitely say that Nike do that. From what I've
Oh
seen.
no, Nike do.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But that's in terms of Nike are the big overall. We source from Nike, but I mean the people that Nike are giving to push through a message or drive through a specific kind of, for this city or country. I feel like there's not certain brands or certain shops aren't putting in as much work as potentially others.
I feel like Nike should just force them to do it, bro. Don't you think?
Force what other brands to do it, to keep up.
To do it similar to Offspring, because it's like, thinking about what Luke says, bro, there's like, how many stores, how many skate stores? When's the last time you got a retail SB Dunk, bro?
I don't even
I
know.
got Street Hawkers this year.
From who?
Flat Spot.
To be honest, I got Travis Scott Dunks on Flat Spot.
Exactly.
So there you go. Yeah, but that's like one of
I've
many,
got a
but-
couple bits from Kong as well. Shout out
from where?
Kong.
No, I don't know. I don't skate.
Oh.
I'm gonna be real with you as well. When it comes to SB Dunks, I'm not massively over the moon by them. I'm just, as I said, on the New Balance rave at the moment. So you get me. We'll stick to that. But yeah, so you guys think? I don't know. Do you guys? So overall, what do we think? It's a good thing for the industry or a bad thing? All these limited releases. Travis Scott low, Travis Scott high, Travis Scott Chicago.
We ain't even touched on the whole threesome aspect of the collaboration.
Yeah, threesome. That's true. You get me? Man said three-way kiss between Sakai, Nike, and Fragment and Undercover.
No, I think it's sick.
Travis
No, it's
Scott,
not. It's the
Fragment.
laziest thing
I
ever.
think it's sick. No. You're talking about innovation and something happens and you're like, no.
That's not innovative.
No,
Why not?
It's innovative for their bank accounts, bro.
Yes, it is, but it's not innovation.
They
Listen,
spend the bread already
they
'cause
didn't
they
even
know it's
change the
coming
color on the. It's a kiss of death, Sakai.
Literally, they took the color away
Yeah,
and they copied and pasted
you've
it.
just released the Air Max 1 that year. You've just released me an Air Max 1 2 weeks. Where's that brown, that dark brown ochre? I want that. I want that
that's
Air
what-
Max 1.
that's what you prefer.
That clock. Give me something new. Don't give me a Sakai, because the Sakai is not Nike. So I don't get it. Why you're bringing on all these other brands? Just why?
But do you not think it's
Because you've
cool
already run out of
that
ideas.
the collaborators have gone to do their own thing?
So what are you saying? We're going to see Nike and Adidas next year? Is that what you lot want? A forum,
That's a bit of a sticky one still.
A forum 97.
No, 97 is irrelevant. It would have to be like a Forum Air Max Deluxe.
Nah, forum internationalist. Oi,
Nah, you're going too far.
different. Oi, with the Vapor Max soul.
You've got.
Ah.
Oh my god!
There you go.
Max.
Gazelle
Vapors.
Vapor Max. Oi, it's banging. Listen, we've said it here first. If we see any of these ideas next year, we're charging.
Man just said Gazelle Vapor Max.
Come on.
That is nuts.
But yeah, basically that's where we're going.
I'm a fan of the jobs.
I'm trying to win that raffle badly, innit?
Yeah.
So-
No. I'm a fan of the limited releases that Nike are doing. I do think that it's up to us as a consumer whether we get sucked into it. Because obviously, don't be confused and thinking that these draws, all they mean is that there's limited numbers and stock amounts, because there's not. But then that's the decision that you have to make.
100%. And I think the main thing that you're saying with that, Sandy, is, and I agree, and I think what we've all found out is that, listen, tomorrow is always promised. There's always going to be another shoe. So don't lose your head. Just stay respectful and don't get down about it. Just don't let this game depress you. Don't let it think that you're missing out too much on something. Because as I said, there's always next week. There's always another shoe. And Nike always have something in the line to take more money off your parents.